Okay, everyone, this is Idolatry Part 4, Burning Man, the Association World Burns. Now, I was explaining in Part 3 that the Burning Man of Nevada is not just there, it's all over the world. And this is idolatry at its finest, so let's get into it. Now, let's take a look at a list of regional Burning Man events right here in Africa. They go ahead and do one every year in South Africa. Now I want you to go on Wikipedia and take a look at this list for yourself. What about here in America? Right here in Canada, British Columbia. Now you can see all the different things that is going on in Canada. They have some stuff going on in Alberta. They have some stuff going on in Ontario and Quebec. Now let's get into the United States, shall we? Let's take a look at all the different Burning Mans that is going on there. We have a lot of going on in California, over here in Los Angeles. We have the Venice Afterburn. We have some stuff going on in San Francisco. We got some stuff going on in Colorado, Denver. Let's take a look. We have the Florida Afterburn, the Love Burn. What about the Georgia Alchemy? Why don't you take a look at alchemy and understand what that means? It has to do with witchcraft. Illinois, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Massachusetts, Michigan. Let's take a look at St. Louis, the Gateway Burn. Then you got the Reno Decompression and the Burning Man Regional Event here in Nevada. We got the New York Equinox Burn. Look at all this right here. North Carolina, North Dakota. Scorched Nuts in Ohio. The Mosaic Experiment. Oregon, you have the Burnout. Pennsylvania, you have the Artemis Wicker Man event. Wasn't Wicker Man a movie that Nicolas Cage was in about witchcraft? Look at this. South Carolina Emergence event. To the Moon, Tennessee event. Freezer Burn. North Texas. The Alma Burn in San Antonio. Unbroken Spring. Northwest in Washington. Frostburn in West Virginia. And it gets into South America and Argentina. And then we have the Australia Burn. We have Japan, Taiwan, New Zealand, and Austria. Finland, France, Germany, Ireland. Let's take a look at the United Kingdom right here. The Celtic Burn in Scotland, the Micro Burn. Don't forget about Israel. And if that isn't enough, you have the Virtual World Cyberspace Burn. So you don't actually even have to be there. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. It's all over the world, and they're all doing the same thing. So don't think that it's just a release. It is idol worship, and they are not doing it to glorify God. And if they are not glorifying God, then they are glorifying someone else. Whether they know it or not, they're doing psychedelic drugs, and they are worshiping idols. These events are not of God, and they are not for Christians. And the Bible says that we are to expose the truth around us. We are to expose the darkness. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So stay tuned for my part 5. World Burns, Wrath of God.